Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a lovely day. Today we're going to be taking a look at epic minigames. So we're going to take a look at the stats here, as usual. It actually wasn't updated that long ago, just like 3 or 4 days, and it's actually been created in 2015, which makes this game around 9 years old, I think. But yeah, now I'm not going to go over, badges or subscriptions. Those are actually shown in-game, so we can take a look at that once we get in. Um, we can look at the player counts here. It's actually got a pretty active player count. It's not dead, unlike the last one. Of course, back when I remember, this used to be a lot bigger, but I mean, it only makes sense that it declines after so long. It's actually had 2 billion visits over its lifetime, which is pretty impressive. And even more, the quality of this game is reflected in this nice like ratio, 89%, almost 90, from 2 million voters. So yeah, let's go ahead and hop into the game here. Alright, so now that we're in the game here, you actually see they've got a start menu going on here. You can invite your friends to join you if you want, or if you want to play the second game mode, which is a pretty recent thing added. I mean, it might have been like a year by now, but it's still pretty recent. You got that second game mode to play if you want, which is essentially Mario Party, but with the minigames being replaced with the ones from this main games collection. But yeah, it's essentially the same thing. And we're going to go ahead and hop in here. First thing I want to take a look at here is the UI. So you can see here on the right, they are offering a starter pack, which is kind of nice, and also kind of funny because I'm not really a starter. I've actually played this game before, a long time ago, but you know. Anyways, you've also got a season pass of sorts, like a battle pass. Let's see, you got some missions. If you want some extra coins, you can go ahead and get some from completing these. You also got some other menus here. Now, this trade menu is a lot different actually. This is new. I'm assuming that's because of what they have here, this weekly rotation, which offers like an exclusive item, uh, that you can't really buy in this main shop here. So let's say this British title here, you can't really find that in this little menu of the shop. You'd have to wait for it to be on rotation. Anyways, just gonna take a quick glance at some of these things here. The gears, pretty cool. Some of them are still the same, like the Staff of the Woodlands. That's been around for a long time. Pets. You got some new ones like the Neon Horse and the Rainbow Phoenix. I'm pretty sure those are new effects or like trails, I guess. I'm not sure which of these are new, but I never really paid much attention. I didn't really invest in those things. They got some death animations, which are completely new. I'm pretty sure that must have been a recent addition. And titles. This has been around since forever. I'm pretty sure, but I only own like 2 of these from the shop here, and a couple others from badges I've earned. You can see here the Innovator and Lucky title I own from buying them in the shop. Game Pass stuff right here. You can also see that starter pack I was talking about earlier. And looking here at our inventory, we actually own a Snowball, the Lucky title, have those equipped. We don't have any of these trails equipped, but I also own those. And these 4 other titles, which is pretty cool. Anyways, moving on from that part. You also got a trade menu, which I'm assuming, like I said before, is for the exclusive items you can buy from the weekly rotation and wherever else you can get these exclusive items from. Badges, this is just showing you which badges you own. On this account, I apparently went up to level 8, maybe a little more, but not over 12. Anyways, I really don't really own much here. I didn't really play this game as a lot as other people might have. Just sort of went on here when I was bored. But you can see here, I own like win streak badges, some mission badge. I'm pretty sure this is a new one, but you also have this cannon one, which is from the new lobby. What else? Party mode badges, and some other badges for winning certain mini games. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Anyways, moving on from that, let's take a look at the lobby. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the lobby now. You can see here they actually got a beach going on, as well as some water. This actually used to be here where you would spawn. You'd have this little pond with a slide just like that one over there. And speaking of the spawn, you actually used to spawn in a building like this one over here. This building actually used to be a lot bigger, but it seems they've scaled it down a bit, and they've got, the leaderboards in here and some fan art going on. As for this little hat here, in case you're wondering, this is actually related to a secret, so I'm assuming they kept this secret like from the old lobby where you would have to collect like 5 hats and it would open up a secret door. In this new lobby you probably collect 5 hats and it would open up some other secret. But yeah, moving on from that, you know, we've actually got some other cool stuff here like the shop stalls, which have changed. They've got people in them now and they are actually textured a bit differently. Used to be a lot more of those shops though, I will say. You've got these signs here that allow you to join the large servers and the pro servers, which is pretty cool. We didn't really have an option in servers back then. You got chests here, which I assume allow you to unlock more of those exclusive items for you to trade. You got a lighthouse, some other couple details here and there, like these flowers, the shrubs. You know, there isn't a whole lot to cover here. I really do just want to focus on the older lobby. But you can see just a lot more detail into this. You know, you've got a train that comes by here occasionally, a cannon you can shoot yourself out of, and as for the borders of the map, they didn't really change much. They're just, you know, a lot more shaped, I guess, more chiseled, if you will. But yeah, anyways, with that being said, let's go ahead and hop into the older game. So it isn't that hard to really find what the old lobby looked like. Shout out to this guy for making this copy here. This description is pretty accurate, I'm pretty sure. And it was made pretty recently. So this is a cracked copy uploaded just like a year ago, I believe, at the time of recording this. And once we hop in here, you'll actually see I turned down my volume because the mute audio wouldn't work. So unfortunately, we won't really be hearing anything in this game. But once I get in here, I can show you guys old Epic Minigames. But yeah, this is actually what the old loading screen looked like. And this here actually shows when this copy was made, around 2017, more specifically around April, when the Smurfs promotion was ongoing. So we're going to put ourselves in AFK mode before we accidentally get put into a game here. You can see here, like I mentioned before, with this building, a lot more bigger, and you know, these got these rooms here, which I'll show you more of later on. Those are actually related to the secret that you can find in this lobby. But yeah, there's not a whole lot to really check up on here, just some things to note, like this water slide here being blue instead of red. You got the pond, like I mentioned before. The leaderboard is over there, and it's only one leaderboard that mentions the levels of people. You got shop stalls here, which I'm pretty sure should function still. Yeah, you can see, you know, the gears you got going on. Staff of the Woodlands, like I mentioned before. That's been around for a long time. Some pets. You got some effects here. I think it should be noted that this Roblox logo one is different from what it currently looks like. With this one, we actually used to call it the Cheez-It. This is around the time when Roblox recently updated their logo to look like a Cheez-It. And now I'm pretty sure it's a different color, different design. But yeah, you got some other effects going on there, some titles. I should also note that the currency system was points and not the coins that we have today. You can also see it here. You got some game passes, and you can actually buy points for Robux here. As for stuff I own, I don't really own anything since this is a cracked copy. As for why the badges do show up though, I'm pretty sure it scans the inventory of the player to figure out which ones to highlight and which ones not. But you can see the icons are different, you know, pretty old looking, as one might tell. And yeah, not a whole lot to really cover here except for the secret, which I will be making a separate video on for you guys to check out if you just want to see the secret, because there aren't a whole lot of guides that show that now. It's mostly for the newer one. So we're going to start off by finding the secret here. You're going to collect 5 hats, okay, and these 5 hats are actually related to the developers, which I'm not sure why all 5 developers aren't shown here and only just 2 of them are, but yeah. We're going to head up here, we're going to go here, click this hat. I'm not sure if it registers my clicking. If it doesn't, I'll just hop into a different game where it would, because this is apparently pretty faithful to old Roblox with the cursor, the zoom in and zoom out being incremental instead of smoother. But yeah, that's our second hat over there. And for our third hat, we're going to go ahead head outside here, and we're going to click on that chicken head over there. It's pretty open, not too hard to find. But yeah, just going to climb up here and click on this. I should also note with like this chat bubble here, that's what the old chat bubble looked like, the inventory. and the menu being here, and you know, this old leaderboard. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and find our fourth and fifth hat now. The fourth one is actually pretty hard to find here. It doesn't matter which order you find them in, but as for this video, this is gonna be our fourth hat. It's up here in this tree on the left of this building, just hidden up on this branch. We're gonna go ahead and click that. We're gonna drop down here and take our fifth hat. Before I click on the fifth hat though, I do want to note some other things, like first of all, take the left path when you go through here. That way you don't end up going back up into this building. And yeah, this is the door we're trying to open here. This one always stays open, but that one is closed until you interact with this fifth hat. So we're gonna go ahead, click on it, and it seems like the clicks register, so that's nice. And yeah, here it is, the secret room. But yeah, like I said before, I'm gonna go ahead and make a separate video, a shorter one that only shows this old lobby secret. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and maybe hop into a game here now. Alright, so we're in a mini game here, and this is what one of the old mini games look like. I'm sure it still exists, but they've updated to look, you know, more modern. But essentially what you do is you get a cake, it's number 28, and you're gonna go ahead and look for the door, which is over here for us. And of course, if you don't deliver it in time, I'm pretty sure the cake explodes and kills you, and thus you would lose the game. But if you deliver it, you win. And you also receive points for leveling up, and I'm pretty sure winning also gives you points. I'm not sure. But yeah. Anyways, with that being said, that's really all that is for this video. Yeah, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. And you know, old epic minigames. Honestly, I wouldn't say it's crazy good. I honestly prefer the newer one over the older one. Yeah, it's got its charm to it, but still, it's just the newer one is better for a reason. And yeah. Also, I think I should note as a little fun fact here, you can actually find this old lobby in the newer version, I'm pretty sure, if you go ahead and find all 5 hats and unlock that little secret. There's also a badge attached to that if you do succeed in that, but yeah. Anyways, with that being said, finally, thank you all for watching, and goodbye.